My first experience with League of Legends was that I installed it on my computer. I tried, because my friend told me that stop playing Dota, we're all playing League of Legends, come to play with us. Then I installed League of Legends and it didn't work at all for some reasons. And then the first experience playing-wise was I was playing Akali against my friend, which was already playing a lot, and he picked Mordekaiser, and I got completely destroyed Mordecai. I had not so much fun playing against the champion actually. But after that, when I understood that there is a lot of like mechanics and small stuff which makes you slightly better and better every time you're doing something better, then I understood you can beat even the most OP champions just by outplaying them. And I tried to improve. We played a lot. I liked that game really much, but overall I really enjoyed leveling up from level 0 to 30. I was playing a lot of things, like I was playing mainly mid lane or farmer. I was playing Morph and stuff like that, Mirana as well. I was roaming good, but I never played like professionally or stuff like that. I was really good in public games. In League of Legends I was starting with playing like lanes actually. I was playing mainly AD carry and top lane. I liked top lane more, kind of. But then got invited from Edward to play with Alex, Darian and Genja. There was only jungle open, so I just joined there and tried to play my best, even though I had only 2 champions ready for that. I was playing only Udyr and Lee Sin in jungle, and only when like my top lane was taken. So only that actually brought me to the jungle position. But I really enjoyed playing those 2 champions, Udyr and Lee Sin, and then I expanded my champion pool and really enjoyed that role overall. And right now it's really impactful on the game, but it requires a lot of sacrifices from yourself. You always need to make a decision. Like on lanes, you rarely need to make a decision to farm the lane or to go and help your team. Like it's not so often. In jungle, you are making a decision every time you farm a camp, even from level 2. You're going to take level 3, or you can go on level 2 gank. And you need to understand what is more beneficial, what is better, what can get to what point. Like for example, if you gank as level 2, even if you will burn enemy flash, will not intervene in your game. Like you can burn his flash, but then you can lose your buff, for example, which enemy jungle can take, and you always need to count it and understand what is better for you and what is better for your team, and then come to conclusion what is better overall to win the game. It was usual for me when I was playing champions for the first time. Still, when I joined at that time Moscow 5, I still didn't play a lot of champions at all. Never just played half of the champions of League of Legends at all, even though they were free sometimes, just because I had no AP, I didn't want to play them and stuff like that. So every time when I thought that this champion might work in jungle, but I don't know, I don't have any clue what this champion deals and what is his strength and weakness, then I was looking for guides which could help me the best for runes and stuff like that. And only after playing some games on those champions, I really understood what were these guys right about it and what they were wrong. And I was just improving the build paths, the mastery rune page and stuff like that, and then making kind of my own stuff with that champion. And if this champion in the end was good in jungle, I was playing it. And the story about Odvan, yeah, there was some time when Ramos was very popular, but I didn't play him ever. And there was a tournament when, like, I think Go for All or stuff like that. And we were, like, for some reason we picked Ramos because maybe I wanted to play it or I just wanted to try or stuff like that. And then I was like, what do I do, guys? And then I just went and looked at the Odvan's guide for Ramos and just copied his everything what was there. And then I think I made the first kill in that game, but after that I was completely useless. I didn't do anything and my team just carried me. This moment, I think it was when we were playing KT Bullets in the Poland, when we lost to them 2-0, but the last game, which it was the best game from my life, I think.
Speed taken low, score goes down, they're jumping on Insect taken low, just managed to get him into double cover Darren, that's going to be 3 now, Alex jumped in, he gets into a battle, they jump on Leopard, this could be the ace for Gambit, the hawk comes down from Edward, and they do get him down, they're just going to chase on.
We were playing against the most broken champions through the whole history of League of Legends. It was Kassadin. We managed to lose our early game completely, and then when time came to the end game, we managed to came back just by like insane personal and team plays. Then we didn't manage to protect our base from cheesy strategy, but it was well played from both of the teams, I think. First, I would recommend to buy the runes, at least armor ones, like tier 1, because they're really cheap and they give you a lot. And then I would recommend to play something like Udyr, I think, because he has a good sustain and jungle clear, and he is pretty easy to play on early levels, but then when you will improve, you will see how better you can play yourself on that champion. You will improve day by day if you will want to, and this champion is really fun, I think. He's the best bruiser.
I think the girl I was dating at the time bought me the collector's edition, and I played a lot of Dota before I played League, like played non-stop. So I got into League, I picked it up, I was like, this game kind of like